To help you administer your company, to start with, we would review your contract for you to make sure that it was IR35 friendly, and if it wasn't, we'd try to help you get the contract changed to ensure that it was friendly from the IR35 perspective. We would set up your company for you. Both of those services free of charge. We'd register the company for VAT and PAYE. We'd decide whether or not something called the flat rate scheme for VAT was appropriate for the way that you were operating. And then we would introduce you to some software called Free Agent, which is extremely useful and user-friendly for contractors. So we get you all set up with that, and then on a quarterly or monthly basis, depending on your requirements, we would make sure that all the transactions that had gone through your company were accurate and the VAT had been accounted for correctly. We would then file the VAT return for you, and in the meantime we would administer your salary for you and submit what's called real-time information RTI returns for your salary to HMRC, and that would be an ongoing process throughout the year. At the end of the year, we would produce the company's statutory accounts, which have to be filed at Companies House. We would calculate the company's corporation tax liability, file the corporation tax return for the company, and we complete your personal tax return for you as well. So that's all the kind of the nitty-gritty process that we'd go through. But in the meantime, because you would be looked after directly by a qualified accountant, experienced accountant, any questions that arose during that passage of a year, any queries that you had, then we would be on hand to answer those questions and make sure that A, you achieve the most tax efficient remuneration for your circumstances and your requirements, and that you complied completely with all the legislation that needs to be complied with.